Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Not that,
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Denver Broncos. From Denver. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now it's Nix. And he'll find his man Sutton. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
To throw, here's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down now before they reach the 50.
Nowhere.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Now McCarthy. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll get into the end zone.
That shit corny as fuck. RPO. Get the fuck out of here. RPO.
Yeah, the Vikings respond to that
bum ass shit, man.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cook now. Let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Come on, that weak ass defense. Let's go.
For this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Nick's going to give this to Bidet. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another down.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is man complete over the middle.
Let's go.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 32-yard line.
Undefeated. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, a run with the game. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Our first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw is Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with the game. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Nix to the air. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Yes, baby, let's go.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
You don't need to do none of them RPO bullshit. None of that. None of that.
Of this first half.
You just draw plays around here. That's all we do.
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
No.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, when not much time, we'll see how they play this. To the air with McCarthy. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He may go. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
He's got some lucky ass bullshit, bro.
Right
no world with that fucking
tied
happen.
at 14. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Yeah, bitch. Try that shit again. Come on, be on it. Be on it.
They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Give me that shit, nigga.
The sideline intercepted.
I'm on you.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Nix. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Listen to the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
I really don't see the point of that whole.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Here's McCarthy. That one complete to Naylor. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 32 on the play.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Minnesota.
Throwing is McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger. Hawk 7, trap 60, trap 60. 18 Panther 11. Take over.
Throwing again, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 range. 60 back. 19. Cougar 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
He's good, man. He's good. Good.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Good. Let him cook.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground. Here's Brigade. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it out to the 39.
Well, why didn't you say? Why didn't
Give
you?
him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
No, girl.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Not when I get here. I'm working home.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired
Not working home.
on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What genre? I mean what I mean.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here's second down. Nix from the shotgun. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Captain.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long.
Bombers. Hey, kill.
Back to throw. Nix. That is caught.
Oh, that's game. Turns that back to Minnesota.
17-yard line.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able
Take the next flight.
to the field, working in the seams because
Take the next flight.
They were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run up the gut with Davis. And he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
But they picked up a little bit of
Golden
yardage there.
Booty's here to stay.
In this situation, should be a no
Stay, baby.
play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here comes second down at 5. The give is to McLaughlin. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds.
My touchdown. My touchdown.
This thing in regulation.
On gas for 9 seconds.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Let's go.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Send him back to Minnesota. I wish he would.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Down
And he nearly broke that for movement. As it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's in.
Put it down. Put it down, little guy.
Comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Come on.
A fun,
Right
close
back at
ball
you.
game.
Playing no games.
Do you have the time to listen to me
Alright,
whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools.
I'm going to tear, baby.
No doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She said...
Let's see, who's the next victim? Who's the next victim? Let's see.
Considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field,
Oh,
a mile high here in
God.
Denver, Colorado. Up next,
worst
it's
fear.
our main event
My worst
between the
fucking
Denver
fear.
Broncos and the Denver Broncos.
Bro, this is just terrible. This is fucking terrible. Oh my god. Who the fuck wants to play themselves? What a shitty matchup.
Will Lutz getting ready for the Broncos, and he'll send us away from Mile High.
I really don't want to do this to myself.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
But gotta do what I gotta do. Do what I gotta do.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Broncos first down.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. He's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro Nick Bonito.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, give to Harvey. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Nick's now to throw. Mo finds his back. Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. That's
On first down, it's Nix. Moving on into the red zone. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
On the red zone, on first. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Dobbins can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
He gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Oh, you want to go for 2? That's what you want to do?
So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up.
His first throw is an interception.
Fucking no with that bullshit.
This turnover count, partner. I don't know. flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Next, gonna try and throw for it. And the
Shit out of here, boy. Shit out of here, boy.
Boy, a tip of the cap. We're really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't
Never try to go the guru like that, man.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
What?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Riley Moss with that tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Outline, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Joe. Away. Captain.
Nix from the gun. Connects with his back. Jaleel McLaughlin. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Has room into the secondary. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play. But hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get their 1st points of this game just before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call it right up the middle.
Take a seat.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Yeah.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw, here's Nix. Big game down.
Let's go. Let's go. Eagle catch, baby. That's how you go up and get it.
Touchdown, Denver.
Flipping that, chat. Flipping that. That's content work.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Oh, no, we're going to kick the extra point.
Going after try is good.
Very smart. We're going to follow in his footsteps. Playing ball, man. Playing NFL blitz. What the fuck?
Here's Lunt, set to kick this away.
None of that bullshit. We let our opponent. We say that shit for our opponents.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Exactly why our opponent is where he is.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing here, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now they send their back in motion right. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And he will get into the end zone, only fair. He got them the touchdown, so they let him pick up the 2 as well. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows?
Oh, my God.
The two-pointer plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 37 on the
I
play.
know that shit right.
That's good for Broncos first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they face second down. Here's Nix to throw. Caught by the open man. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Oh, baby.
Great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot of nuts alike about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone.
Oh my God, why does he keep doing this shit, bro?
It sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Why the fuck does he keep doing
Thought he had a
this, bro?
touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Just something
That's the
off in the
same
rhythm of their
bullshit
passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Still milk.
Next to throw again. And he's got it.
Don't get it in
Touchdown,
here.
Denver. The Broncos take a lead just before the end of the third. Extra point try now from Lutz.
A little disappointed. Felt like Sutton deserved that, you know what I mean? He deserved that score.
Splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
That shit, boy. That shit, man. That's game. That was the Broncos, baby. Never lose it.
Well, I know
I'll never lose it. We the real Bronco Kings over here, Chuck.
Aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that. You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that,
it's
it
time.
turns into a 50-50 ball.
It's time.
More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Literally just pick my play.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. You go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Here's McLaughlin. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims.
No, man.
He's brought down at what looks like the
Yes,
24-yard line.
Gotta shut him down. Gotta shut him down.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Off the plate fake. Here's Nix.
Shit, boy.
Intercepted. That's P.J. Love.
It's all about adjustments, man.
Looks to be the
It's all about
43-yard line.
adjustments.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got
Easy
1st and 10.
adjustments. It was nothing.
Here's the handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Good. Now there's a lot of work too, Chuck. He's good. No, Madden.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Escapes the pocket. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Pistol give here to Dobbins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
Yo.
And that makes this a 3-score game.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
It's a 3-score game now after that, Nick. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities.
One, he ain't showing no mercy. Then he's going to let him score.
And that's going to set them up just beyond the 120.
Quick. Keep putting lashes in. Let's go.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running back motions right. Nick's with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting into Cortland Sutton, and we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't let it happen.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Mims with the grab. This is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass.
To the next shot. Into the next.
And that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 32. One final shot here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So it's a win for the Broncos. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right? That it's so hard.
That's how you do it, though. You branch off the people that play.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Denver Broncos
Link up with motherfuckers like that.
Miami
I showed you that grandma that be playing. She's like fucking 75 years old. That's how I do this shit.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them lost first play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Not for real.
A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Once more, it's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Third and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Let's go.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard
Let's go.
line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. So nice to see them roll the dice.
And he takes this one in for the Denver
Smooth sailing, baby.
The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance, some confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3.
Dude, I should have broken. We don't want to do that to you, though, Waddle. We know you coming to our team, so we don't put too much of a.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. To throw, Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That's not good for your eyes either, though. I know, right? Those, the kind of light set is in that phone.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Why is not covering that? Oh. I think I know why.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. He's got it in the red zone. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Brought in. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really managed those 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Broncos.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Running over center with McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds the in route complete. It's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now an inside handoff from McLaughlin. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Let's see what he does. Right,
In the
7,
huddle, here's first and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal. Final throw before the break. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
What the fuck?
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after
Fuck
this.
out of here, bro.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Fields this one at the 3.
Bullshit.
Making some progress here. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Solo left 20, TX.
First down, here's Tua. It's gone left side by Hill. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7.
Hey, 21, TX. Ready. So,
Here's Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, 2.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane.
Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Bottom line, man.
It just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down,
Boom.
every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Shit, man.
Good starting field
Yeah,
position for the
playing
Broncos
around.
as they get ready for first and 10.
We're gonna fuck around, man.
To throw, here's Nix.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Fucking defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Kill, 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 kill.
Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Now Nix on third down. Complete beyond the marker. He takes it down to the 33. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses.
Move them chains.
Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Captain, 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 captain.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Captain.
Looking to throw. He gets it in. Touchdown.
Too quick for him. Too quick for him.
Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Extra points right now from Lutz.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Go squad. Down there.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Take it out here again.
Good work so far. He's got room. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Yeah.
Line of guys there, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
That's P.J. Love. And the Broncos take over a little ways beyond midfield.
Make adjustments over here. You make adjustments over here, don't you?
They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Nix. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like
second time you do that bullshit.
Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that.
That's 5 in a row, though. We're going 12 in a row. We ain't gonna stop till it's 12. Let's go. No, he wasn't ready. You're fired. Oh, yeah? This reminds me because I was trying to watch a review on these cards here.
In the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. The wind breezes are setting aside. We are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? She's standing in a field of clover, watching our every day. What would happen if we took her I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, that is all about the Joker and the What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are cray, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Still
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. On play action, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And
Chat, this guy's going to run the clock. I'm just warning you right now. Yep, see, I told you. That's what he does. He's a fucking, plays like a bitch.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got room.
There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Our turn.
James Cook, 69 yards. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Whoa.
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
ASAP Kinder. He changed his name.
And this return is going to come to a quick
What a fucking bag boy. Bag boy changes his name. Should be ASAP Fag Boy.
Looking to put a drive together.
Kinder Fag.
To throw is Nix. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, just like last play. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Nick's going to give this to the day. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves it with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here's Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with the day. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On first down, a run with the day. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Bills' 20-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 2nd and 10. Nix to the air. Open man right side is Ingram. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And the whole
call the timeout. Call the timeout, boy.
The Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Yep, use him again.
McLaughlin will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Let's go on the extra point. And we are
I'm going to give you a cheese score. chance to score. I don't give a fuck about winning or losing against you no more, bro. I already beat you plenty of times. Got cheated by you plenty of times. I don't even count the games when I play you. I really don't. It's like a joke when I play you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline and watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And the Bills, first down.
To the air, Allen. Swinging this out right here for Cook. No gain on the play. And it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for Buffalo.
Perfect. Perfect. That's what we want, Chad. We want him to score. If he's going to score, score now. Perfect.
Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 66 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement.
All three of our timeouts.
Touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Powering forward.
Fuck off, you bitch.
This all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one going for a gain of 11. And the Broncos.
This guy just runs from mug blitz the whole game. I told you, this guy's a fucking cornball, bro. He's a fucking cornball. He's not even a real opponent, bro. I don't look at him as a real opponent. At all.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that
I don't care to beat him or lose to him. I really don't do
get anything going, and really the
He's
offensive line not helping him.
essentially.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come,
I've beaten him plenty of
23
times,
seconds
man.
to go till
It's like,
halftime.
once you beat the number 1 and number 2 ranked guy multiple times, it's like, what is there left to do?
2nd and 7. Working out of the gun is Nix. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Nix from the shotgun. Now he'll take this, and it's a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want.
Come on, you fucking lucky bastard. You got a fucking bullshit-ass fumble. Fucking trash, bro. You're garbage. Come on, man. Fucking garbage.
Excellent job inside.
You gotta get a fucking fumble to stay in the game. Look at that. Bum-ass motherfucker, bro.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
And they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Man, hurry the fuck up, bro. You ain't about to do shit, bro. Just wasting time, man. Fuck this dude think you about to do?
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
56, 56. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish a running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. So nothing doing there. And it brings out 3rd and 5 now.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and build a play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Well, that's got to be caught by Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 40 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds here.
Look at this scary little bitch. You are a scary little bitch. Yeah, I mean, you're really not good, bro. You're not. I'm sorry to say it, man. You're not good. That's just being honest.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the
I know you're going to try to run the clock. It's okay. I want you to do that. I want you to.
Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only
Look at him, he's a bitch.
It'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be, but still
Straight bitch, bro.
positive play for the offense. It's all about
That's why I tell you, I don't care to win or lose against this league. I really could care less. But.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos.
The only reason he's going to run the clock, he just keep doing the same bullshit. That fucking fumble is the only reason. I mean, besides that, bro, it's complete garbage.
In Buffalo,
as you guys can see.
All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
There's nothing like special. I don't even know why he plays this game.
Allen off the play fake. He'll fire one in zone for Cooks.
Perfect.
And this is Cooks
yes.
for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 35 yards.
Yes, he fell right into our trap. He fell right into our trap. Dummy.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
He does the same play on offense and the same play on defense. Have you guys seen this shit? Yeah, you guys are asking me, but I mean, at least you know it's cool. You guys know. Have you come across this guy, ASAP Kinder?
You've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Yeah, you already know. He's fucking garbage. He's trash.
They still need about the
and then you know what? He's quiet all game. When he thinks he's gonna win, he talks shit. He's one of those guys. Yeah.
Again, it's Bidet.
He's definitely one of those guys.
At the 31-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they
He's
My
Tells you someone really is. They're just a bitch in their life.
Force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up?
He's definitely a bitch in their life. I can tell you
Couldn't
that.
ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. A short throw to Ingram. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Second and 4. Into the hands of Ingram. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. Back to throw. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
On the give, it's Bidet. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. He'll look to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The 26-yard line.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
I got something for us.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Sounds like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's going to be batted down.
Fucking bullshit. Why the fuck isn't he leading him with those passes, bro? It's so stupid, bro. Sometimes he'll lead him from right one, bro. Like, I swear to God, it's my internet. I swear to God, when I'm off internet, bro, and shit, I'll fucking die. Fucking bullshit. And the game won, bro.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at
Oh man, they playing with my fucking team.
Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High.
Nobody want to watch the Broncos versus the motherfucking Broncos.
So we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Swear to God, bro. Everybody gonna be dick riding the Broncos now, bro. So crazy, bro. It's like, yo, nobody used to fucking play with the Broncos. Now everybody want to start playing with the motherfucking Broncos.
This guy's going to start with a run by McLaughlin.
Go.
And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Broncos, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this.
I'm saying no, that's like fucking 3rd person there, bro. Let's wait till 27 come out. You want to see it? Everybody fucking play on the team, bro.
Bombers, ready.
Nix from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Yeah, bro, shit crazy, bro.
Pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
I don't even want
You're
to
already
fucking
committed
play,
to going for it on 4th. You've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel
you know
like
what?
they were ever going to
This
see the
dude's actually a
field.
Broncos
This team
fan,
was
so he get
committed
a
to making
pass. He get a
statement on the
pass.
opening
I didn't even
series,
see his thing
even
there.
if it meant leaving the offense
He
out
get a
there on
pass.
4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's
He
really
get a
well
pass
said,
to me.
Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish,
Yeah,
right?
well,
So you do all
right.
this work to get
That's
that
what it was earlier. You missed it like
You
probably
also
3
know if you
games
don't
before.
get
I
it,
played
you set your opponent up
played
with some
another
really
guy that
bad
used the
field position.
Broncos.
I love that
I beat him though. It
decision.
was like 31-14.
No return as this bounces into the end
Yeah,
zone.
hold
The
up.
ball's coming out to the 20.
Mike it, Mike it. Oh, there we go. All right, now. There we go. All right,
Broncos to the line now. It's
let's
1st and
get
10.
it popping.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, all right.
The gain of 5 before
All
they
right.
put him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Slot receivers headed left. The give here to the motion man. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 5 yards on that
That's
play.
bad
and
angle.
for a new set of
Fuck.
downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Nix with it on first. This one finds Evan Ingram. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Giving 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down Denver.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 7-0
AFC
is
West
our
showdown.
score. We'll get you back to Mile
What's
High
that AFC
after
West
this.
Yeah.
Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Once more, it's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive.
Damn, that was
All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nix to throw again. And this is caught. And that 5th lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their
Chad,
own,
this
and
motherfucker's
then
going for 2
I
points
love
for
this
straight
little
man.
one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. Coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating it now. Well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
I don't know, man. Me, I like
field position for the Broncos
straight up
as
ball.
they get ready for 1st and 10.
Extreme. Okay. Grindy taking the ball.
Looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Play one more ball, man.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half.
Right, bro. This is the second time.
Back to the same root cause, an inability
the second time,
to consistently find and exploit
today.
any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Into a
Oh
crowd,
my
and
God,
the
bro.
defender
Let's be
comes
real,
up
bro.
with it. And the Broncos take over and
Damn.
forcing the first turnover of this ball game. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Oh, shit.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Nix hits his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll see he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Broncos on top here at Mile High. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. That one connects. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And that pass
This is so cheesy, bro.
Their lead grows further. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail,
you just step out.
It's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now it's 2nd down. Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll air it out on 3rd.
Oh, what the fuck?
Completions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing again. Here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
It's easy though, Chad. Take the fun out of the game.
Every
The 2
tight end
points
worth
and
of
shit.
salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Bombers. Captain.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Bombers. Captain. Away.
From the red zone on 1st. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix.
Oh my God, bro! You're supposed to keep fucking running, bro.
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Broncos.
Captain.
Mix from the gun. And this one
There we go.
We got a flag here.
There we go.
There may have been some early contacts before
Get the
that
fuck
roll
out of here,
on.
bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Captain.
Damn, bro. What the fuck is he really doing?
Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows their lead to 12.
But this one's we're gonna start a different game, bro. I'm not trying to fucking play my team. This nigga's playing, you know what I'm saying, like a bitch, going for two.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. This one's covered by the Broncos hand team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, it's all good. You can have it, bro. You can have it. I've been playing like shit today, too. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my first L's I took.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my
Shit, Mad Corny, Broncos football. I mean, honestly, he was outplaying me, though. He was outplaying me. I mean, let's keep it real. He was outplaying me. I didn't see a need to continue playing that game, bro. It's like, hey, hold on, I think I played him before. Let me look at my videos real quick. Okay, I did play him before. You know what's crazy? Last time we played, I beat him. That's the crazy part. Last time we played, I beat him, bro.
Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos.
Yep, it was 27-29. That was 2 months ago. Yeah.
Jason Myers to get this one going.
Right.
And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Let's go. Let's go. Swap the fucking.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the bunker. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for Broncos first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. Still has some space inside the 35. And the stop comes at the 13-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point today.
That's crazy. Chad, you knew where I was shooting. You know exactly what I was shooting. I forgot. Yeah, I definitely was.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Okay. Go now.
Middle.
Hand out to the back. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
All that salute, baby.
The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's going. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Rolling on 1st. Here's Darnold. And he is taken down as he drives.
You caught that shit?
40. They strike for 23 yards.
I swear, yo, it looks like he dropped that motherfucker shot.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Oh, dude, Chad, I need the right opponent to be locked in, bro.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runway.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Make it happen.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This gets the first and more. Has room down the left sideline. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right?
That's gold.
Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal.
Go, baby.
You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Want that ball back, chat.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Yo, I hate that shit. When AI slots it away, you trying to fucking...
A little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing it to coverage.
Someone's going for the pick.
On second and 10 now. Darnold. Delivered to the sideline. Smith-Njigba brings it in. And he's going to go out of bounds.
That was a pick. That was a fucking pick.
Third and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Third and just 2 to go. Walker trying to run for the first. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, takes more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Throw is caught by the back.
Let's go.
And he stops. The call to go for it from their own
Let's go.
side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah, Chad, that last game really fucking pissed me off. Just by him playing my motherfucking team.
Plowing up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Chad, this is dub. This is dub for us.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Unless you want that belt, we're going to give it to him.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the first down, they'll run. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative players come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Nix to throw.
I'm sitting there trying to light him up, too. Catch it off the tip.
It doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
I'm going to have to do it to him, chat. I'm going to have to do it to him.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get 4 points to end the lopsided first half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
It's over, man. Homie might as well just quit.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10, Darnold. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
It's like no world where you... I'm back here, bro.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. It's caught, Barner. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. That's
over with.
First down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Cut. No lady.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
This is a true about to ask.
They get a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. They put a receiver in motion left. Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead.
Maybe he just didn't want to in the game without no points on the board.
Processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did. No. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Yeah. No other way to play it, man.
From the 31.
Over, man. Quick.
They'll run here on first down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means.
Don't run the clock, guys. Get the shit over with.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. Another small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jared Reed.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on to the next
just 2 to go.
Money.
Trying to get this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. We got just enough to move the chains.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Almost set. Hey, kill. Ready.
Another carry for him. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Almost set. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped it at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I could close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. If the big guys up front say, give me a push, then I'll do the rest.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
I I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level,
I'm
honestly,
good with
is
his point
equivalent to a
was
run
on
of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and
What is
goal.
this weirdo chat? What the fuck?
And the Broncos first down. First down and golden.
Here's McLaughlin. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a
He's
little
about to score
progress
on
on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Away. Hold on a second. Hey. Captain.
They're going to pass it here. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
I'm wasting my motherfucking time.
His second scoring catch of the game. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos.
Let's go. We ain't done. They only gave us 13 points for that weak ass one.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Let's go, man. Chat, let's go.
Here we go in a rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway.
Rematch of Super Bowl 48. Please don't remind me of that.
And able to get this out to the 25. First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. That's good.
Need that.
7 yards.
Need that.
2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch watch him make catches as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Next to the air. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Go.
The give is to McLaughlin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like a bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw is Nix. He'll get back complete to Franklin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32.
See that flex he doing in that same mic, bro. That's on cool.
Defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Throwing Nix.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp.
Use the skills, baby.
They're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement.
Bring the house. Bring the house.
They'll run for the first time with Tyler Begay. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
See right there, Chad. That's
football as we begin quarter number 2.
That's when my internet come into play,
as
man.
they come
I'm trying
up
to
now,
fucking
second and goal.
cut in and out and shit. But it's all good. Next Wednesday, that shit gonna be behind us, man. More internet issues. Count your motherfucking days, Spectrum.
To throw, here's Nix. And it's caught. Touchdown. Evan Ingram from 8 yards out. And the Broncos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here this second quarter. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score.
Let's go. I'm telling you, Chelsea, we lit now. We lit now. Focus, man.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Go.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The shotgun snap for Donald. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 14.
What do you do about that? That's the only thing.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying out. Great catch. And this time he's able to
I'm
take
gonna get it.
down to the 42.
Get it, chat.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Get it.
And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
The 42-yard line.
Red 80.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And some room to roll now. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lady. Go, young lady.
Here's Darnold. This throw caught right around the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
First and goal at the
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Darnold. And he's got it. End zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
Oh, we got a whole minute, 57 seconds left. Got a whole minute, 57.
I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event,
Yeah, I think a few adjustments on defense, though.
they saw something they liked in coverage,
which is cool.
and targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's see what we're working with.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Nick's looking to throw again. A short throw to Ingram. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's
Beautiful.
He's got his
Beautiful.
first catch here before halftime, and it goes
Fucking
for a first
beautiful.
down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Nick's to throw again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and 10. Nick's from the shotgun. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his second
Playing no games, bro.
And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra
Fuck out of
point.
here.
And that makes the
It's
score
not time off
14-7.
bro. I didn't take that shit.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
Watch the corner.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
See what you're doing, though. See what you're trying to do.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Back to throw, Darnold. That's taken in by Arroyo. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now it's Darnold. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Gave it to him.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
What gave it to him? Let him get all that
after the break. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And Darnold's going to change the play. 2nd and 5. Now he's going to step up and run.
I wish he would have. I wish he would have.
Just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Now Darnold. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold.
I knew he was fucking going there, bro.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Walker.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Walker is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action, throw the ball. I say
Oh my God, bro.
And think about it being 4-down territory.
You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal? Field goal.
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
What's fuck, bro?
Ken Walker from a yard out. And the Seahawks take
I hate when it does that shit, bro. Fuck.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and they'll take a 17.
Man, this needs to stop, bro.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
2nd down and 4. Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
These catches are important.
Earlier. Now he's got a first down.
Light him up, go get it yourself.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from a defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Oh, we did it again.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So it's like thinking for itself.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Nick's going to give this to the goal. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Broncos.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll go back to Bidet. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He's back to throw.
That was Oh my God.
Coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback.
It's wide open, bro.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's third down. They'll look to throw. Well, he is caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
Fucking shit, man.
And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
First down, Denver.
I'm gonna let him stop for me.
All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 down. Straight ahead they go with the day. And the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's second down and 3. On the give, it's Bidet. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Back to throw. They'll try to put, and he's up
Go, Bo.
for the touchdown, and it's
Go, Bo.
game winner here in the closing stages. Lutz to try to end the PAT.
Fucking go, bro.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a comfortable.
Told you, we ain't taking no for an answer, man.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Come on, get down there. Let's go.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This is first and 10. Darnold to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Shit ain't happening. Shit ain't happening, Captain. Let's go. Alright, Chad, we'll be back tomorrow, man. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, man. We're gonna finish off top 5. We'll finish off top 5 for sure. Alright, man. Y'all have a blessed one, man. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.